Social media are interactive computer-mediated technologies that facilitate the creation or sharing of information, ideas, career interests, and other forms of expression. Moreover, social media is a group of internet-based applications that build on the ideological and technical foundations of Web 2.0. An entrepreneur organizes, manages, and assumes the risk of running a business or an enterprise. With over 1.3 billion daily users, Facebook is the undisputed king of social media. There are over 50 million businesses that use Facebook pages in order to promote their interests. Entrepreneurs use social media for several reasons and purposes vital to the operation of their business activities. Just so we're clear, an enterprise is another word for a for-profit business or company, but it is most often associated with entrepreneurial ventures. Social media is particularly crucial in the early stages of establishing an entrepreneurship, where there is a need for information and support on setting up and running a business or an enterprise, which is essential to its survival. Social media is altering the marketing landscape by allowing entrepreneurs to advertise their products and services on several social media platforms. The use of social media marketing is more prolific in business to customers, or B2C, than B2B, which is business to business organizations. Social media has modified the way entrepreneurs seek, search, and gather for information. Social media is fulfilling the entrepreneur's need with the exchange of tacit and non-tacit knowledge. Social media has been found to play critical roles in entrepreneur crowdfunding. It's important to understand that innovation is not truly adopted until it has been put into use by the adopting organization. Obstacles that prevent enterprises from adopting and thoroughly reaping the benefits of technology are related to the complexities of technology. The creation of social media was not initially for business purposes. Enterprises have revolutionized the conventional methods of customer relation management, or CRM. Customer relation management is an approach to managing a company's interaction with current and potential customers. It uses data analysis about customers' history with a company to improve business relationships with customers, specifically focusing on customer retention and ultimately driving sales growth. Enterprises can interact with customers on a one-to-one basis, as well as respond to customers' needs and wants instantly. The intensity of CRM adoption represents the center of the model, conceptualized through the customer engagement process and customer data management process. Many enterprises have implemented customer relations systems to improve customer service and enhance customer retention. The identified antecedents are related to technological, organizational, and environmental contexts relative to customer relationship performance outcomes. Customer loyalty and satisfaction are the most important and relative information to B2C owners and managers. More than 2 billion people every day are using social media platforms, which generates overwhelming unstructured data in a relatively short time scale. The huge amount of data generated by users is a result of integration of the background details and daily activities. This massive amount of generated data is moving forward, and it is referred to as big data. Big data is a method to analyze and systematically extract information from or otherwise deal with data sets that are too large or complex to be dealt with in a traditional data processing application. The emergence of big data from social media has brought a new wave of excitement into the field of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data analytics. First, social media users are encouraged to create their public or semi-public profile. Second, users are allowed to connect with each other to form a network. And last, these individuals are permitted to view and relate to other users and their activities. Examples of some social media sites that generate a large amount of data are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. The most common applications of big data on social media are trend discovery, social media analytics, sentiment analysis, and opinion mining. Social media assist organizations by capturing customers' feedback regarding their products, often used to modify decisions and to obtain value out of their businesses. Machine learning is the scientific study of algorithms and statistical models that computer systems use to perform a specific task without using explicit instructions, relying on patterns and inferences instead. It is seen as a subset of artificial intelligence or AI. There are 4 divisions of big data analytics. Descriptive analytics, which is the initial phase that provides all the necessary historical past data needed to provide valuable information. Diagnostic analytics, which is an improved type of analytics characterized by techniques such as data discovery, drill down, data mining, and data correlations. Predictive analytics, which transforms data into practical and actionable information. And last, prescriptive analytics, which can similarly propose decision-making opportunities on exploiting a future connection or lessening of future risk. The types of artificial intelligence that will be exploited is the future of information technology. Computational intelligence is the theory, design, application, and development of biological and linguistical motivated computational paradigms, and exploiting the behavioral rich resources of social media platforms. AI further utilizes artificial neural networks inspired by actual brain modeling called neurons and perceptrons. Fuzzy systems utilizes a two-phase flow, true or false. This Boolean logic is the principal analytical component that's used to test conditions. If a condition is true, then a certain actions can be taken. And if the condition is not true, another course of actions can be taken. With artificial intelligence, it's not only a question of true or false, it's the degrees of truth. Swarm intelligence is a useful problem-solving technique in artificial intelligence. This technique involves the concept of swarms such as bees, ants, and wasps. And the thinking behind this is that the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. Evolutionary intelligence is a subfield of artificial intelligence which utilizes the theoretical and practical aspects of population-based intelligence. It has been successfully used to solve various optimization problems. The future of information technology is now. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning in the field of artificial intelligence, whereby the networks are capable of unsupervised learning from data that is unstructured or unlabeled. Now, before I can discuss big data analytics techniques, I need to define what data analytics is. Data analytics is a process of examining data sets within the form of text, audio, and video and drawing conclusions about the information that is contained therein. More commonly, through specific system, software, and methods. Initially, big data was characterized by the 3 V's, which is the volume of data, the velocity at which it's processed, and a wide variety of data. Recently, the 3 V's has been expanded to the 7 V's to also include variability, veracity, visualization, and value, and these 4 have been added to volume, velocity, and variety. I will be including the 7 V's in another session that I'll be teaching very soon. Big data analytic techniques, along with the evolving computer-based analytic techniques, harnesses, analyzes, and relies on the traditional statistical methods. Ultimately, how data analytic techniques function within an organization is twofold. One, big data analytics is processed through the streaming of data as it emerges. And 2, it can be performed by batch analysis of data as it builds to look for behavioral patterns and trends. Big data analytics modeling. The first challenge in working with big data is gaining access to these large data sets that may be stored in various types of systems, ranging from shared file system databases such as SQL and NoSQL, and IoT, Internet of Things, data aggregators. To effectively work with this data, engineers and scientists need scalable tools such as MathLab that can provide access to a variety of systems and data formats. This is especially crucial in cases where more than one type of big data platform or data format may be in use. Sentiment analysis refers to the use of natural language processing, text analysis, computational linguistics, and biometrics to systematically identify, extract, quantify, and study affective states and subjective information. An example of this, if I was to use the word dope, and I said I went to a dope concert last night, you would infer that I had a good time and it was something positive and there was a lot of fun involved. If I were to say, while I was at the dope concert, I saw someone smoking dope, that would not be encouraging. Or if I said, that guy's a straight dope, that would indicate that the person may be intellectually or emotionally challenged. Artificial intelligence is able to determine which usage of the word dope would be relevant Social network analysis is the process of investigating social structures through the use of networks such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It characterizes network structures in terms of nodes, the individual actors, people, or things within the network. And then it ties the edges or links relationships or interactions that connect them. Computational intelligence is the theory, design, application, and development of biological and linguistical motivated computational paradigms and exploiting the behavioral rich resources of social media platforms. If you have any questions, shoot us an email or give us a call. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You will be the first to learn about new videos, offers, and free apps.